Hi guys, are you out there looking for that extra source of income? If you're that person, then this is your home. Welcome to Money Mondays with Ted. If it's Monday, you know it's all about money. It's all about the moolah. And today we are taking it a notch higher. Last episode, there was a question, and that's what we're going to handle today. Between savings and investments, which one do we go for? Stick around for more.
Ganji Jenga Karume Zuckerberg Kunana Copland Jeff Bezos David Oyedepo Po Ganji
Welcome again. If it's Monday, you know it's all about the moolah. And of course, we've been on that series where we are talking about alternative sources of income or passive income. But we decided to take a small break and tackle an issue that was raised the previous Monday. I think it was Monday or Friday in one of the episodes by one Victoria Mwikali. And this was the question. Thank you very much, Victoria, for that question. And I really hope that you're watching because this one is specially for you. So, between savings and investments, what do you go for? Do you go for savings or do you go for investments? And before we even answer, which one do you go for? I'd like us to see what are some of the characteristics and advantages and disadvantages. Then that can help us get a better perspective of what are savings and what are investments. Actually, they are somehow similar, but there are very specific differences between savings and investments. In both aspects, we are putting away money for future use and expecting to get at least a small interest on that money when we need it. So one of the major differences between saving and investing is when it comes to saving, the risk is a bit lower. When it comes to investing, the risk is a bit higher. And you know what they say about risk. The higher the risk, the higher the returns. So that takes us to our next difference, which is the returns. Returns on savings are a bit lower than returns on investments. Because of the obvious reason, the risk is higher on this side than it is on the savings side. And you know, there are quite a number of saving platforms that you can actually look at. You can look at banks, you can look at money markets as your options for savings. And when it comes to investments, you can look at what we've been talking about, which is stocks, rates. You can look at property when it comes to investments. And another major difference between savings and investments is savings are more short term, investments are more long term. So with that in mind, what is better, saving or investing? That's the $1,000,000 question. It's all about money, so we call it the $1,000,000 question. Anyway, I think both are very, very necessary and they're not very different from each other because in both we are putting away money for future use. So the issue that you may want to look at before choosing either to save or to invest is your current financial position. So given your current financial position, you will know whether you want to save first or you want to invest first. But ideally, when you're starting out, you would want to save up first for you to get enough capital to invest. So again, they go hand in hand concurrently. If you have enough capital, you can jump the saving part and start by investing. But all in all, after investing, you will have to have some savings. So wherever you start, you'll end up going to the other place. So my take would be both are very, very key depending on your financial position. So that's it for today. See you next Monday. And next Monday, we are continuing on the main series, which is alternative sources of income. Of course, if you have any other questions, drop them in the comment section. We will be glad to even post our series and answer all your questions. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for those who've been sharing. Let's continue sharing and click the like button, click the share button. Let's send this message out to as many people as possible. See you next Monday.